Hey there everyone, Sop here. These are shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon were first introduced in Generation 2 with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. They have a 1 in 81/92 chance of appearing whenever a Pokemon is generated, and besides different colors, there's no difference in stats, natures, or whatever. They are just like a normal Pokemon, but with different colors. Now, this isn't to say that shiny Pokemon shouldn't be looked for or hunted at all. Actually, quite the opposite. There's been a growing community for shiny hunting ever since Generation 6, with shiny hunting becoming more easy to do and more easily accessible by every player, that it's kind of created this big community of just shiny hunters. Now, I'm also a shiny hunter. I've been shiny hunting Pokemon ever since I found my first shiny Sableye just randomly in Victory Road, and it got me hooked. I started with simple methods like chain fishing, dex nabbing, and Masuda breeding, but eventually I wanted to move on to full odds hunting as the old game sprites looked so incredible to me and I just had to have some. So eventually I did move to them, and eventually I got my first shiny starter in Fire Red to start my journey into the 2D games. Generation 5 are my favorite Pokemon games out of the entire series. From the 2D animated sprites to the Pokemon designs themselves, the towns, the music, the characters, everything. It's all just spectacular, which meant I had to go do a shiny hunt in both of those games. So with all that out of the way, I can finally introduce you to this hunt for shiny Sandile in Relic Castle. So, in October of 2024, I decided to hunt the shiny Sandile in Relic Castle. Originally, I planned on getting this like a long time ago, but a mix of demotivation, interest in shiny hunting going down for me, and also the fact that it was taking so long just pushed me away from the hunt for a while until about last week when I decided to pick it up and power through it to get it done. Now, there isn't much setup to this hunt. It's just a 50% chance for either Yamask or Sandile on the basement first floor of Relic Castle with no repel trick. And all I did was get 3 games, set them up with bikes, and just run around in the sand until the shiny popped up. Now, because both Pokemon have a 50% chance of being encountered, you could call me lucky because I didn't phase once for this hunt. However, the numbers were not favorable to me. I still ended up going double odds of a shiny Pokemon in a Gen 5 or prior game for this one Sandile. So, without stretching this on any longer, here's my hunt for shiny Sandile.
So, hold on, I'll show this. Nice. $81.92. And we are over odds. Alright, welcome back. Ignore the rookie. Oh, sorry. Ignore the rookie D because that's a hunt I just started off a whim. Because DTQs are fun, so I want to do one for Sword. Anyways, 10,001 on the Sandile. If it gets 39 encounters more with no shiny, it'll officially probably make it higher than Litwick, which is 10,040 encounters. Yeah. Shiny Sandile! Shiny Sandile! Oh my god! Shiny Sandile! Shiny Sandile! Thank the Lord it was first phase. Thank you so much, it was first phase. 16,431 encounters. Shiny Sandile. Oh. This hunt has been killing me, dude. Oh my god. Oh my lord, it's been killing me. Okay. I need to be very careful. I don't want to click any bad. I have a master ball in case this gets really bad. I'll just throw an ultra. One, 2, 3. God! By the way, this is the first shiny this game has found. This game has been a participant of all 3 hunts before this. It was cooked. It needed to find this, or else like it was just useless. I'm gonna give this guy a name. I had an idea of the name for this. I'm going to name him Savior. Save as soon as possible. It's so funny to me that I found this with this setup. Yeah, as you can see, the camera is looking at these games from like an angle. I'm sorry I didn't like get a better view of this. I will be moving this like right here so you can see for the encounter. But like I was to make this easier on myself, I made it so that like I used to have Pokemon Sword. You'll see it in some of the other clips because I've been recording this hunt pretty much so thoroughly. But in some of the other clips, you'll see that like there's a different setup. You can see all 3 games. You can see a Pokemon Sword Dream Team quest I have going in one of the frames. But like just to make this hunt more comfortable and like really get it done and like grind, I decided to put it like how I used to do it with the Litwick and whatever. And looks like it actually helped out. So one more encounter. Normal Sandile. Shiny Sandile. Holy crocodile, dude. That's so cool. Regular viewing. Shiny Savior the crocodile.